This is the PAWS Shelter Development Tour of 23 March 2019. This you see is the new enclosure in front of the old ante room. It's to be used for free roaming dogs who are our permanent residents or have recovered enough to roam around freely. And these two are the ante rooms which were earlier dog kennels. Now these are to be used as staff quarters. The flooring has been done. These two rooms will house a few bachelor staff who are going to live in 24/7. We pass through this free circulation area into the kitchen space that has now been developed. The kitchen having been taken out of the earlier room. Now on the outer side from this space is the toilet that has been newly installed, and the brick pillars that you see there are two pillars that have been built to stage the overhead tank that we are going to set up over this with a beam arrangement. Now here is the staff room of 24/7 living staff who have moved into our shelter a month back with their pet dogs and cats whose expenses we are bearing. And that space over there behind the room is the space that we have allotted for their cats and dogs to live throughout the day whenever they do not want them to remain in their bedroom. Now, this space being seen, we move on to the main building. This is the balcony where a few dogs who are either permanent resident or under treatment are kept. And now into the room, there's a power failure. We cannot show you the room in a good lighted condition. This room has been cleaned out and the dogs have been kept outdoors for sort of sunbathing, and the dogs will be rehomed into this room once again. This being the balcony space that is used for certain number of under treatment dogs and some dogs who can never be released on the street and have become our permanent residents. And this room here was the staff room that was being used, and these things will be moved out into the new staff room. Here they used to live with their pets, as you see them here. And this room will also be converted into a treatment room for the dogs. This is the outdoor space in front of the main building that has been developed into cellular kennels for easy management. The main building containing all the medicine stock and round-the-clock attendance of the staff. This space is easy and conveniently located in front of the main building where all the dogs can be continuously monitored for all symptoms observed, and necessary medication can be given time to time. All this has cost us a lot of money, and we are facing a deficit of something like 50,000 rupees to pay the bills of materials, as we shall also show you through a Facebook post the actual bills that we have with us. This enclosure here has been newly built to fence off the large extent of the plot. This fencing was required to limit the movement of the dogs into the vast greenery where sometimes they used to hide, and we used to find it very difficult to track them and bring them back into kennels. This is the outdoor kennel that we had developed first. This has now been sort of dismantled and a lot of the material has gone into the new construction.